It is now 2:47. Retired school principal. Yeah, get up, y'all, get up. We're here. We're getting ready to do our journals. Just promised y'all I was going to do them today at 3 o'clock. It's 2:47. I'm a little bit early. Give you time to jump out of that bed. For those of you some of y'all are texting me right now, no, this is not a paid class. You're good to go. This is all free. Okay? So we're going to work on our personal journals. We're going to go ahead and get started. Shout out to everybody. Please like and click. Follow me on Facebook. Go ahead and push follow me because it's on Facebook too. Hit follow me. Hit follow me on Facebook and follow me on YouTube. This is on YouTube, so it's on both. It's on Facebook and YouTube. So shout out to YouTube. Shout out to Facebook. Hit them both. Let me see. Let's just get started. This is Life of a Retired School Principal. Getting stuff that you could do to help you stay busy and to keep you going. Don't give up. It's raining outside right now. I'm in San Antonio, Texas. It's out here raining. A little cold. We don't have snow like most people do. It's just cold and rainy, which we're not used to. So it's kind of no sun out. It's a little dreary. This will make you just want to stay in bed with a cup of coffee and chill. If that's what you like to do, you're not depressed, you're not in that state of mind, and you're okay. Best time to do it. Lay in bed, drink that cocoa, open that window, feel a little cool air coming in, and enjoy it. But if you're just laying in bed and you've been in bed all week, all year, and have not got out of that bed, now's the time. This is perfect timing. If you're gonna do it, and if you can do it now, you can do it anytime. It's out here. The weather is like, to me, it's like depressing because I like the sun shining and all that. That's just me. I'm from the valley, so you can understand that. But I still look at the beauty in this. I'm thinking, well, there is some beauty in here. I'm looking at these leaves out this window. There's 15 different color leaves out here. I didn't know orange had so many different colors. I'm looking at God's creations. All these leaves that fell out of these trees out here. I'm looking at these birds' nests. I'm just looking at the water hit the ground and the shadows the water's making on the streets. And I'm trying to turn it into something good. Something that I can get my mind out of that depression state. Because when I woke up this morning, I was in that state. I was like, man, I ain't getting out of bed. I'm just laying here, listening to the TV. I ain't doing nothing. But then I got my grind on because I'm trying to make some extra money because I got some irons in the fire. And then I'm paying for spaces at my art studio and at Homestead. But yet, if I don't have any art in there, why am I even doing them? And I'm working on my projects and stuff, and my goals. These are all goals I have. That's why I have paint all over me. The video before this, that's what we were doing. So I'm staying to the grind. I'm going to stay true to the grind because, that's my goal this year is to work on my art show. The last art show I did was a couple of years ago, and I did it at the Quarry Market. No, it wasn't the Quarry. I'm lying. It was at downtown. Dang, what's the name of that place? The beer place, a market down there. Was the last one I did it at. When I think of it, I'll tell y'all. It's by Lone Star. I did it there, and it went really. I sold out actually. I was surprised. This one I'm doing now, it'll be some art for sale, but the majority of the art show will not be for sale. It's just a show. So, with that said, let's get busy. So, we started on this. I told you guys, hey, I wasn't going to work on mine unless you were working there. I have another one I do anyway. This is one I've been working on with y'all before. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I know I have a lot of new people who's come over to Facebook from YouTube. And then I have a lot of people on YouTube who's come over from Facebook. So, shout out to everybody. This is my butterfly. We did all this as magazines, and the idea was if you didn't have a lot, you could still make a journal. So that's how we started doing these journals. We're not, hey Stephanie, we're not going to do a lot. We're going to take our time, and we're just going to have some fun. There's one I did right here. So our next one, here's one I did. I put a pocket in here with a note to myself. This is a note to myself. And I can tell y'all, this journal, we started this one New Year's Eve. So we did a New Year's Day. So here, yeah, this was on New Year's Day because we dated it. Now, actually, this is on Christmas Day. We dated it for Christmas. So here, I wrote a letter to God on Christmas Day. I wrote a letter to my parents. I made some dreams and wishes for me. Love your life. Love yourself. Your best. You love you. Then I some things that had me remember me and my grandfather. I did some goals and stuff up here. I wrote a letter to myself to remind me. I don't even know what I put in here. So let's read it. I don't remember what I put in here, y'all. Let's see. It's times like this that's what I'm saying. You know, it's raining outside. I'm going to open my journal. Let's see. You know, let's see what I put in here. So it comes off real easy the way we do it. Let's see. Honestly, y'all, I don't remember. Y'all remember? Some of y'all remember? Let me know. Let's open it up. I put, and I'm going to show it to y'all. This is what I put. I wrote a letter to myself. I put, Dear Brenda Lee, that's me. Know your worth and know that you matter. Don't forget to love yourself in body and soul. P.S. Don't forget to thank God for your blessings. Love you, Brenda Lee. I wrote this for myself on Christmas Day. See, it's look monkey outdoors, not a lot going on. I'm not depressed now because I got to paint, so I got paint all over me. When I'm over, I like that. But when I woke up this morning, that's one thing I could have done. I could have went back to my journal, read it, and say, oh, wow. All right, this is on Christmas. This is what I wrote Christmas. Can you imagine on Christmas Day next year when I read this? It's like you give yourself little gifts that don't cost nothing. This made me feel good today. I did not know what I wrote in here, y'all. I am not lying. I had no clue. I totally forgot. I wrote it on Christmas Day in this journal. So now I'm going to put it back in this journal. I'm going to tie a bow back in it. And I'll probably read it in a month or so. I don't know. My mind is short. I might not read it there. Pearl Brewery. That's where my last art studio show was, at the Pearl Brewery. So I tied it back. I'm going to put my note back in here in the pocket that we made. And this whole thing is on live. So if you want to see how we did it, it is on live. So now I'm going to go to my next page. Oh, y'all didn't see me do this? Oh, I forgot to tell you. I'm lying. I was in my journal. I saw this and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love yourself. And so that's what I'm going to put. Love myself. And I'm going to put it in a pen. Because this is my personal journal. I can do whatever I want with it. You don't have to. No one's going to see this. Whoa, okay. Time out. Hey, Benny. Time out. People are going to see it. I'm lying. People are going to see it. Love myself. And y'all know what? I have no clue. This goes back to being retired. We don't know what day it is. All I know is I need to go pick up my checks from over there because they get upset if you don't pick them up. Okay, today's the 9th. We're supposed to pick them up on the 1st. I'm 9 days late. So I'm going to date it over here, the 9th, the 25th. Yeah, and this day's the 1st. So love myself. I love this. This is so cool. So I have these 2 empty pages, and I'm going to make it to where I can only use 2 magazines today, and I picked these 2 magazines. So I don't even know what I'm going to find. So let's see. We'll start with the bird one. I love birds. Birds, 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 birds. Ooh, I like this. Okay. This is in here. I'm going to tear it out. Ooh, wait till y'all see what I'm going to do with here. I love this right here. I'm going to tear this out. And we're going to glue it to this page. And I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to do with it. Let me show y'all first. Ta-da! This is just a, I don't even know what this is. Save more on birds and blooms. I don't know what the hell that is. Birds and blooms is, I don't know what the hell it is. Oh, it's the book. It's the magazine. So we're going to take this and I'm going to show you how I'm going to turn this into something. So let me move y'all over. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this edges down here. And you don't need to use this machine You can use scissors to do these edges. Just cut around on them. I'm just doing it because it's here. I have the machine now. I have all this here. So we're going to get the glue. We're going to glue this down. I'm going to pull y'all up just a little bit more. I'm going to attempt to pull you up a little bit more. I don't know if it'll let me. So you can see what I'm working on. It don't want to let go. It's like, you crazy. Let me see, will that work? Yep, it would work. Hold on. Don't go. Don't leave me, baby. Who sings that song? Don't leave me, baby. Now, when I want you to move, you don't move. Any other time, that sucker was moving. There we go, y'all. Let me turn it back around. Any other time, you'd be moving. But now, no. So let's do this. I don't know, can y'all see this? Is that too much? It's not there. Where's it coming from? Ah, that's where it was coming from. Maybe if I do it from this side. Nope, that's worse. From this side. There we go. I do have a lamp. Let's see if this helps. I don't know, but we can see. That just makes it worse. Okay, so anyway, I'll just keep showing y'all like this. We're going to put some glue. And I'm going to bring this over here because I don't want it glued everywhere. Make sure you glue the ends. And I'm going to show y'all how you can do this. What you can do with this. You know, and I just sit here and I get these ideas. And I just tell you, just get a magazine and you can do your journal. You don't need to go buy anything. Oh yeah, you do. I'm sorry. You either got to have some tape or glue. And I tell people, all my students, this will glue anything. And it's cheap. Oh, thank you. Boy, you be looking through my house, huh? So we're going to put that spray paint in. I did that years ago in spray paint. And I was going to sell it, but I just couldn't. And I kept it. I just couldn't let it go. That's my problem with my art. So I have these little birds, more building tips, gardening ideas, bird balloons. Now I'm not going to do that there. I'm going to do something different. I have to take, I don't want to cheat. But I'm going to use this. And I'm going to cut out 3 circles. And if you don't have this, you're going to have to use your hands. Scissors. Oh man. I don't want to waste a whole bee. I guess I can. Hold up. Some color, paper. Okay. Oh, this one's pretty. I'm just using this paper. You can just use the back of a piece of paper or a magazine. Oh, that reminds me of her so much. So I'm just using, this is paper. This paper. You could use a magazine or whatever. I didn't know I took you out. You could use, like, if you want a color or something. Let me show y'all. I'll show y'all in a minute. There's that. Really? I didn't really go all the way. And let's see. I want to see something. I need another bird. Oh, bird short. Okay. Oh, I can just bring in another one. We'll just keep it like this for right now. Okay. So, remember what I was saying, if you don't have that kind of paper, like I can take this, watch this. And you can cut it. You don't need this machine. I'm just using the machine because I have it. You can use paper like this. That came out of the magazine. Let me tell you, got that. It ain't nothing changed to see though, Benny. Okay, so then I'm going to take these. Let me show you where I'm at. I'm going to take this one, and this one, and I'm going to cover them. This one is going to be for Caden. That's my older grandson. My youngest grand. What am I saying? My second to the youngest grandson, who's in 4th grade. So I'm going to put that there for him. That's him. Kind of like a boy sweater. This is Kamaya. She's in 9th grade. And no one has to know what these are for. I'm just telling y'all because I'm showing y'all what I'm doing. In my mind, I know what they're for. I could tell you about just the colors because I know their colors. And this one's going to be, okay. See, I've already changed that. And then I'm going to, I need another bird. I'm a bird short. Hold on. You know what? I could use this bee. I wonder if I can get it all. Let me see. Yeah, buddy, this will work. Look at you, Johnson. And this bee here, if I could get it out, it's going to be my grandbaby, Grayson. And he's the baby. He's 4. Oh, Grayson's 5. Grayson just had a birthday he was born a day before Halloween. So Grayson's the bee, and I'm going to put Grayson in a tree. Grayson's going to be a bee in a tree. I'll put Grayson right there. See that? They each got a space. Then what I'm going to do is take my marker. I don't have one. And I want to tie Grayson's in. I want Grayson's, and you can do this with ink, crayons, whatever. I want to tie Grayson's into theirs. See these little black marks here? I want to tie that in. That way Grayson's not out here by himself. See, Grayson's in the nest. He's with everybody else. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I have each of these. We'll do Caden first. And then this is going to be Kamaya. And this is going to be Layla. And it's going to be Grayson. I always do his name wrong with an E and it's an A. Okay, then, so I wrote their names, and I'm showing y'all my personal stuff. And I'm going to write Caden, a prayer for Caden. Dear God, please keep Caden in your blessings. Help him be successful in school and church. So I wrote that letter to Caden. So this is my personal book. I'm just telling y'all out loud because I'm showing y'all how to do it. Okay, this is Kamaya. Dear God, please keep Kamaya safe and help her make the right decisions in high school. Keep her safe. Okay. So that's 2. Now I'm going to do Lele. Kamaya was, Dear God, please keep Kay safe and help her make the right decisions in high school and keep her safe. Lele, Dear God, please help keep this crazy, no, I'm kidding, crazy child grounded. She's about to be 18 and graduated. Scary. Keep her safe while she's driving. And help her keep making the best decisions to help her stay focused. Okay, you can always go back and add in here, like Kamaya, I'm going to come over here and put keep her still thriving and shining in school, because she's doing an awesome job in school. She really is. Okay, so I have notes for all of them in my journal now, and I'm actually praying for my kids, my grandkids. This is Grayson's the bee. They're the birds, he's the bee. So Grayson, Dear God, please keep Grayson and his mother safe throughout their military journey. So that's that page. I just wanted you to see how you could do something in your journal, and it doesn't cost a lot of money to do it. And so that's my prayer page for my kids. And so I'm going to date this page, even though it's dated over there. I want to date it here to 01/9/25. And then let's say if I want to do something else to this, because I have saved 58%, I don't want that there. So where's my circle I cut out? I got my little circle here, and I'm just going to put this there. Actually, y'all know what? I cut out 2 circles. There's a blank one. So, do I want to bring some flowers over here? No, I'm going to do the blank one. Just gonna, that way I can show y'all how to cover up what you don't want in your magazine. If you find a picture and you really like it, you can do it like that. And then you can stamp, let's see what this says. With God, all things are possible. Oh, I like that. Remember, I said you don't need a lot of stamps. Okay. So, that's all I needed to do to this one. And we got that page done. And I stamped with God, all things are possible. This is a little prayer page I have for my grandkids. So if it's storming outside, it's raining, you can't get out, just grab a couple of magazines. You can get them at, I'm going to tell you the cheapest place to go get a magazine. Goodwill or something like that. They are like $1. They're so cheap. Or you can go to Homestead has them. I'm not trying to send you because my shop's there. Homestead has them really good price too. So this is something I just showed you real quick. Just changed it into an art piece about my grandkids, and it was a prayer page I made for them. It's okay, because if you speak it and write it, you're bringing it into existence. Even though some people don't believe that, it is. It does. I'm 61, about to be 62. Trust me, I know this. So this is what I did for them. So this is Grayson, Caden. I gave him like a little boy sweater. Kamaya, she loves, she shines all the time. Everybody sees her. She's glowing, beautiful child. And Lele, who just, things come so easy, she just, it comes too easy. She has to learn that everything is not that easy. And she's just too smart she's smart for her own good. She's a great kid, and I'm blessed because my kids, they're in school, they're doing good, they're not on drugs, they're not running away from home, they're doing what they need to be doing, they're in church at least 2 times a week now, I believe, and Lele works 2 jobs, so I'm very blessed. I know that. But part of the problem and the reason why, and I shouldn't say a problem, is because of things I do like this. I speak it out loud or I write it about my grandbabies. I pray for them all the time, either in speaking it or writing it. So this is my journal. And so this is the page we did today. Isn't that cool? And see how even though it just, and if you didn't have this marker, that's okay. It looks good in either way. I was just showing you how you can do it. This, I didn't draw this. This actually came out of the page. Okay? So, and I'm going to write, I wrote I love myself. Let me put that here so I can see it. And I love me. Okay? And then if I wanted to put a stamp, if I wanted to stamp it or something, I could. What did it say? Grace. Perfect. This is perfect one. I think I got the wrong ink out though, if that's okay. This is on my own journal, so it's not like I'm going to sell it or somebody's going to see it. And I just stamped, or you can write it. You don't even have to stamp it. I wrote Grace. Love myself. And you can even come in here and write the ways how to love yourself. Like, take time for me. Take time for me. What else can I do? Paint time. I love paint time. Writing time. I love to write. Y'all know I have books out. Cooking. Everything I learned, love doing. Walking in the rain. Yes, later on I am going to go walk in the rain. That's why I didn't take the paint off of me. I'm out there walking in the rain. It's not raining hard enough yet. I want it to be a little bit harder. And then I'm going to play in the rain. And I'm going to tell y'all something else I'm going to do. And I'm telling y'all, y'all can think I'm kidding. I'm serious. I'm going to make a mud pie. When's the last time you made a mud pie? So, I'm going to love myself. I'm going to have grace. I'm going to take time for me. I'm going to make a mud pie. I'm going to cook. I enjoy cooking. I love cooking. I'm going to write time. I'm going to write in my journal tonight. I love writing. I'm going to paint time. I'm going to make time for me to paint. It's not going to be because I have to. It's because I want to and I enjoy it. What I did today in painting, the video before this one, I enjoyed doing that. I had so much fun. Play in the rain and walk in the rain. Those are things I'm going to do. And if it was snowing, it wouldn't be rain, it would be snow. So this is just some things that you can, like, it's raining out there. So just sit and get a book and just start creating. I mean, guys, it'll take that anxiety away because your mind is somewhere else. So let's do one more and then we'll finish up our other ones. Or we might do 2 more. I don't know. Depends on what I see. See, feeling good. Let me make a few calls. I'm happy. I love to help. I know the perfect God. So all I need on this page is, and I want all positive stuff. Ooh, I have one. I'm going to show y'all this one. The more you do this, the more it'll come to mind. Okay, so we have this, and I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do. Let's see if you can tell me what you would do with this first. What would you do with this? And this. So while you're doing that and you're thinking about what you're going to do, y'all keep putting up that you didn't pay yet. This is not a paid class. This is free. I am so sorry. This is a free class, guys. You didn't miss anything. I have people saying, I need to pay. No, this is a free class. We don't even have class. Today's Thursday, y'all. We don't even have class on Thursday. We have class on Tuesdays. This is just a free thing I'm getting. Everybody's like, I'm lost here. Did I mess up? How did I miss this journal? No. If you notice, this ain't even our journal we work in. Okay, so we're going to glue this. And I just have it like that. I don't even need it to be perfect. I just cut it out on purpose, all kind of ways. Because, you know, I have a trash can here that I'm about to cut out. And I'm going to show y'all. You can, yeah, you don't, see, it's your own journal. Okay, let me tell y'all the question. Hold on. Feeling good. Okay, so we're going to put this here. So we just put that feeling good there. So you can do it. The question is, can I tear it out? Yes, it's up to you. You can do it however you want to do it. Because I was getting ready to do it. It's your own personal journal. No one's going to see this. Now I say that and I laugh because people's like, no, Miss Johnson, let me tell you, I took mine to work and I showed it off. I showed it to everybody. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but it's supposed to be just like, you're not making it to show off, but it's okay. You should be proud of what you do. But what I was saying was, most people, no one's going to see it. It's your personal journal. The only reason y'all are seeing mine is because I'm teaching you how to do it. Now, my personal journal, oh, Lord, no. You ain't seen it. Trust me. Some of you wouldn't even be talking to me if you've seen it right now. I'm talking about years and years in it. I have so many journals, if I die, y'all all in trouble. Because the truth is coming out. Y'all think, what's his name? Diddy had some problems? Shit. Let me die. My family put out everything that truly went on. And everything that was going on in all my jobs and stuff. Y'all shit on yourself. Y'all seen all that. Because I can't do nothing because we have to protect people. Okay, here's my trash can. Did y'all get your ideas? We're going to put my trash can right here. Y'all got me cussing. I can just hear my sister now. Oh, Lord, I can hear both of them. They both pastors. And my brother. I'm the only one in my family that's not a pastor. They're all pastors. Never learned about. We saw you cussing on TV. I was like, first of all, I ain't on TV. Well, you know what I mean. I can tell you exactly how it's going to go already. I can't believe you were cussing on that video. God ain't called me to do nothing yet like that. Not to preach. They say you get called, so I haven't been called yet. Okay. Feeling good. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with mine. I'm going to take each one of these, and just so y'all can see me do it, I'm going to cut with my hands a half-ass circle. There I go again, cussing. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Hold on. Woo, that is not a circle. I don't know what that was. That's a circle. Okay. That's a good circle, but it's a circle. I guess I better cut my circle the other way. But this is okay, because I just want it to be paper. And I want the white part. So this is going to go in the trash can. We'll go this way. So we got that in that trash can. That's in the trash can. Get you in the trash can. And then we got to put another piece of paper in the trash can. What else? Now I'm going to cut this just a circle, I guess. I don't know. I'm not cutting circles. What do I know? Okay. It don't have to be perfect. I'm just showing y'all. It don't even have to be perfect. Put some glue on then we got this one in the trash can. So we have 2 in the trash can. We need 1 more. And this one's just going to be a square in the trash can. Okay. It's going to be going into the trash can, but we don't need it that big. Let's see how big we need it. To right here. We don't want it that big. There's no blue piece of paper in the trash. Okay, so y'all get any ideas yet? I'm waiting. Haven't heard anything. And this one's gonna go, wow. In the trash can. Like, I cut this in half. This one's gonna go in the trash can like that. And this one's gonna go in the trash can. Uh-oh. Ah, this glue is good, y'all. Once you stick it, it's pretty much over. Get off of there. Okay. There's my trash can. All that paper going in the trash. But except for here, I gotta do something here. I gotta cut. Now, you don't gotta do what I'm about to do. This is just the artist in me doing it. Y'all know how that is. You know, we all got the artist in us. Okay. I made that piece look like it's actually in the trash can. Yeah, this is all. That's glue on my hands. Get off of there, glue. But it kind of looks like it's all in the trash can. All I did was cut this in half, this piece in half right there, and made it look like it's in the trash. So we got all this in the trash. So what are we going to put in the trash? Well, this one here, this top one, I'm going to put in. What is something I need to stop doing? Everything I'm going to put in this trash can is things I need to stop doing. I need to stop not trusting God. Okay? I have to, and there's more to it, but I know in my head what I'm talking about. So if you, what I put might not help you because you might not understand where I'm going. You'll be like, what do you mean not trusting God? There's just something different. Okay, then in this trash can, and this one I need to do, I need to believe in myself more. And my writing is like this on purpose. Okay, and then I need to believe in myself more. I need to, what else do I need to start doing that I can change? And these are mental things I'm writing. You can, it could be yours, could be I need to start working out. I need to start, that's a good one. I need to start eating better. Yeah, right. And I'm going to put, I need to drink more water, because I don't drink water. I hate water. Okay. Just give y'all a little thing. Now, in my basket, I have one like this, but I actually drew the basket. Y'all, if y'all was seeing my trash can, I need to quit thinking bad. I need to quit talking about people. I need to stop gossiping. I need to stop reading Facebook to find out what's going on. You know, I have all that. But there's my trash can, and I turned it into something different. I made it into notes, feeling good. If I'm going to feel good, I got to stop doing these things. I got to stop not trusting God. I got to believe more in myself and my artwork that I can get this done. Eating better. If I'm eating healthy, then I feel better. Drink more water. I know water makes you, if I'm on all these pills and I'm on all these meds for my heart and it says I need to drink a lot of water, I need to be drinking a lot of water to make it work. I know one thing in my other journal I have, in my trash can, I have, and this is crazy, I need to stop caring so much that I can't solve everybody's problems. So that's one I have in my other trash can. So for me to feel good, I need to do some of these things right here. I need to do all these things. So this is a journal. This is how you make your journal. So Some of y'all's journal, I'm going to help y'all out. Some of y'all should say, I need to get out of bed at a decent time. I need to go to bed at a decent time. I need to get involved more in myself. I need to change my thinking habits. I need to quit putting myself into anxiety and panic attacks by, you always got to say how, by either getting help from a doctor, going to a psychologist, or using the tools they already given me. I need to make a change of my habits. Those are things that I used to do in my trash can. If I go get a journal probably about when I retired, some of the stuff I'm saying to y'all was in my journal, was in my trash can. Those are things I needed to do to get to where I am right now. That I'm even able to help somebody, if I'm even helping anybody. But to get me where I am right now. Something, this is what did it. I would be depressed, and I would go, especially when my grandson left and he went back to his mom, and she came back from overseas, and I was home, and it was just me. Everybody was gone. There was nobody here. Nobody lived here except for Bonnie. She was here. And my kids had already moved out. Everybody was gone, grown and gone. And I'm thinking, what am I going to do? I was feeling sorry for myself. I had to get out of that bed. I had to get out. And so I put, I need to go walking. I need to stop talking to myself and not to go walking. I need to stop talking to myself. If I'm going to go somewhere, then I talk myself out of it. There's times I'd be dressed all the way, and then I'd be like, nah, I ain't going. And I take my clothes off, and I get back in bed. That's how the journal helped me when I retired. Those things I put in my, and you'll notice you're slowly as you're going and you're getting better, your trash can's going to change. Your trash can's going to be changing to more non-physical stuff. It's going to be more mental stuff. You're going to feel stronger, and the more you feel stronger, the more this trash can content's going to change. And I used to tell my students when I do this journal with my students, I used to tell them, I'm like, what you need to do is dump your trash can and start refilling it again. Find out what's working and what's not working. That's what you need to do. Find out what's working, what's not working. And you need to know why. That's why I said, why do I want to do these things? Because I want to feel good. I worked all those years. Went through hell and back all those years. Now, there was a lot of, to me, with the kids and the teachers and my people I worked with, I wouldn't throw that away for $1 million. I learned so much from people, and I had established some of the best relationships ever that you can even imagine. But the politics, the losing of the kids, going to the funerals, the trying to think, man, if I would have done this, they'd probably be alive today. If I did this, they wouldn't be in prison. Maybe I didn't say something enough. Maybe I should have made those phone calls. All those maybes will get you to this. And so that's what got me to where I am now. To know none of that had nothing to do with me. And I started learning to stop being so upset with myself and to realize that I can't save everybody. I can't. And that was something that I learned from my parents, from my dad more than anybody. He was always saving people. He was so good at it. I was like, dang. I remember one time, and I can say this now, this guy's truck, they're both dead now. This guy's truck, I was little. He was drunk. He was our neighbor, one of our neighbors. And he drove his truck in the canal by accident driving. And he came and knocked on our doors like 3 in the morning. And my dad wakes up. And I'm hearing this conversation because I'm nosy, right? Shouldn't be listening, but I'm listening. And he's telling my dad how the truck's in the canal. Can my dad come help him pull it out? And can he call the police? My dad's like, dude, they're talking in Spanish, but my dad talking in Spanish by then. We had picked it up. And, just straight Spanish. And my dad tells him, true story, y'all, just go to bed. They stole your truck. Homeboy, man, 2 days later had a brand new truck. I never told that story to anybody because they're dead now. What they gonna do? Had a brand new truck. Truck was never in the canal. He drove it in the canal. But I don't know if he caught it and stole it. My dad didn't tell him to. My dad just says, "Oh, your truck got stolen," and shut the door. My dad didn't say nothing else. All he said was, "Oh, your truck got stolen." Shut the door. I'm like, dang, he left homeboy hanging. And homeboy went in there and went to bed. Because the canal's right there. Y'all know where I live. On Roosevelt, 202 East Roosevelt, the canal's right there. So he walked. Shoot, homeboy went back to sleep. Sure did. Next, 2 days later, he had a brand new truck. And I was thinking, he told him the truck was stolen. But my dad never said it. He kind of like just gave it to him. And so one time, I was sitting there talking to my dad. And he was older, you know, it was like 2 years before he passed away. And I said, remember that incident? He's like, oh, y'all knew about that? I'm like, yeah. Because all of us was up. All the kids were up. And he's like, I was like, yeah. I said, Dad. It was just me and my brother, actually. My other brothers and sisters were already gone. My dad said, I never told him. I planted it in and said it. But he was always helping people, you know. Most people at 3 o'clock in the morning, drunk person comes to the door, get the hell up out of here. You know, but my dad, man, he used to have like this little furniture store. It was small. And every winter, it reminds me. I used to ride with him. He had a pickup truck, and I used to jump in the back. You can't do that nowadays. I used to ride with him. And y'all, he used to rent heaters. And sometimes he would rent them to the people, what do you call them? The migrants. They'd come and pick the fruit and stuff. And they couldn't pay for it. So my mom's like, and my mom did the book. So she's like, you need to go get this one, this one, this one, this one. So we get in the truck. My dad's like, okay. Me and my brother and my dad would jump in the truck. My other brothers and sisters were gone. He'd buy some beer. He'd have a good book. And he would take us to the beach. We'd be sitting at the beach. And we'd be having fun. We'd take Bobby with us. I don't know if y'all remember Bobby. And we would take Eddie with us. We'd have so much fun. We come back. He said, don't tell Mom. Don't y'all tell y'all Mom. He's like, y'all get those heaters? And he would tell us, yeah, y'all go put those heaters up in the garage. We had no heaters, y'all. My dad let them people keep them heaters. To this day, I remember when my mom found out. My dad had already passed away when we were telling the story because my dad had died and we were telling him past stories. And that's when my mom found out. All these years she never knew. My dad never picked up the furniture. He would let him just like, no. And he would tell us, you got to help people. You got to. And I was like, dang. So in a way that was good for me, but in a way that was bad for me. So I taught my kids, and then I learned hard that I shouldn't have taught my kids that because my daughter Joanne, one in the military, love her to death. She is just like me. She called herself helping everybody. She moves to Houston and she's like, Mom, I helped this guy. I gave him money. Oh, Mom, this guy asked me for this. I gave it to him. Oh, this guy wanted to buy me. He wanted me to buy him some food. So I told him, no, you got to go in the store with me. So she was doing it. We're like, Joanne, you know better. You can't do that. She's no, I'm okay. God got me. One day she calls me. She's crying. She can tell you the story. She's crying, y'all. True story. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? I just got robbed. This guy robbed me. He set me up. I was trying to help him. He came in. She was a manager at a food store. I don't remember which one it was. She goes, and then he said that if I could buy him some soda and something else to eat with his sandwich. So I went to the store because I was going to get changed. And I told him I'll meet him there. I drove my truck halfway there. She goes, and when I got pulled up, these 3 guys were there waiting on me. But they let me go. I said, why did they let you go? She said they told her, scoot over. They got in the truck with her. I believe this is how the story went. They got in the truck. This is years ago. They got in the truck with her. And then she started praying. And the guy looks at her. He says, are you for real? And she goes, yeah. She goes, I figure you're going to kill me. I just want to make sure God knows, well, stuff like that. And then she goes, but I was trying to help your friend here. And then the guy looks at him, looks at my daughter, throws the keys at her, and everybody gets out of the truck and leaves. And I'm thinking, it's all my fault. Because she was trying to help somebody. But thank God, after that, she learned a valuable lesson. So that's part of my problem. So I've learned, and then what happens is it spirals down. You help somebody, and you don't talk about it, and then you walk away from it, and then a couple of months or a couple of years later, they treat you like shit, especially if it's somebody on the job. They treat you like shit, and no one can understand why you're mad. You know, this person done you all kind of ways, and everyone's like, why is she so mad? What's this got to do? Who cares? So she didn't give you a cookie. You didn't know you just paid this crazy ass person's rent 5 or 6 times because you felt bad for the kids and not the person, and they couldn't give you a cookie in the teacher's lounge. Things like that. I had to realize, teach myself, once you give it to them, it's not yours to. That doesn't mean that they gotta be nice to you. That was a lesson I had to learn the hard way. Just because I give it to you, if I'm giving it to you from, hey y'all, look, this looks like my dog. Don't mean that I'm giving it to you because I expect something in return. So another thing, let's see what else I see. We're going to do the other side of this page, and then I'm going to finish these journals up because I got to take them to the shop this weekend. I have some rocks here. I did something with the class one time. We used rocks, but these don't really look like rocks. And those without thing throw the first rock. So that's what we did with that one. But those don't really look like, oh y'all, look at that pizza. That was good. I need to cut this pizza out and change my eating habits. Where did I do that at? Hold on. Make my pie at right time. Paint, plan the rain. Take time for me. Where did I say I was going to change my eating habits? I guess I didn't say that. Paint time. Make pie in the mud. Oh, over here. Drink better. Let me see. Oh, I can do this one. Let's do this one. This is Oprah. Oprah's books. They're really good. I like using their books for this. So we're going to tear this out. And again, we're going to do this blank page here. Boom. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear this lemon out with my hands toward me. Tear toward you. You tear that way, you're not going to have any, whatchamacallit. So we're going to tear this lemon out. And remember, if you don't have this or ink, you can use tea or coffee. Just look on YouTube, it shows you how to do it. I don't want the edge on mine. You can have the edge on yours. Doesn't matter how you do it. I just don't want the edge on mine. Now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to take these lemons. Tear toward me. And let's see what y'all think I'm going to do with these lemons. See what you come up with. And see if we come up with the same thing. What am I going to do with these lemons? This is how I teach my class. But this is not a class. I'm teaching so like a class, people thinking they owe me money. Why are you teaching that class? You ain't paid for it yet. Okay. So what am I going to do with these lemons? Any ideas? While y'all thinking, I'm going to go ahead and do the tips of mine. Remember, you can use coffee or tea, or you don't even got to do it. You can even use a crayon. You can also do this with a brown crayon. Or you don't even have to do it at all. I'm just doing mine because I like doing them like this. It's just me. I gotta go with my paper in the trash too. Now that it's dried, I want my paper in the trash to look like trash. I don't want it that white. Okay. So while you're doing that, I'm gonna glue these to the page. This is just something easy I'm going to do with y'all. So I'm going to put a lemon on the page there. And I'm going to show you, because I know you probably can't see. I'm just going to do something crazy. Let's see if y'all can come up with something. You're probably already thinking the same way I am. I guarantee you probably are. You guys are smart. I tell my students that, and they're like, Ms. Johnson, we already know what you're trying to do. They don't work with us. Okay. I got these flat. I got these. So what I'm going to write on my page is I'm going to put when life gives you lemons, make lemon. Make lemon what? Tea. That's a saying. Y'all know that's a saying, right? Make lemon tea. So here I would put some stuff that I'm like not really happy with. Like, let's see. When life gives you lemon, make lemon tea. So I'm going to go ahead and give y'all some of my personal business because I already got to write that in here. So one thing I would put in here is I need a new microwave. And you don't even have to spell it correctly. Nobody's going to know, but I spelled it right. I needed to get my washing machine fixed. Washing machine fixed. What else did I need? I'm trying to think of everything. So I need to get my washing machine fixed. So I spent less for Christmas, which was good because I learned a valuable lesson with that too. My grandbabies were so happy and I didn't have to buy a whole lot. I just was shopping all wrong. I learned that you don't have to spend $500 to make people happy. I learned that lesson. So I could put that, didn't have to spend a bunch of money for Christmas. My washing machine was broken. So I spent less for Christmas, but my grandbabies were happier from what I bought them. I picked better gifts because when you have less money, I guess you do better gifts. I don't know. So I put that in here for Christmas, but my grandkids were happier, which was good. Okay, my microwave's broken, but I got a new gift card for Christmas that's going to help with it. Because my microwave is like $500. It's above range one, that's why it's so expensive. For Christmas, that's going to help with the cost. So, when life gives you lemon, make lemonade. I put lemonade or tea. Okay? And then I put need new microwave, but got a new gift card for Christmas. That's going to help with the cost. Okay, over here on my washing machine fix. Had to pay money to get it fixed. So I had to spend less for Christmas, but since I spent less, guess what? I picked better things that they could do. I picked, like, I just didn't go, okay, I'm going to get this, I'll get this, I'm going to get this. I actually thought about how could this benefit them? What can they do? How can they use this? What can they learn from it? I actually did better. So when else did life give me lemons? The weather. So I'm going to put the weather. Gave me time to stop and be still. Because my car has not moved for a whole week. I've not been out. That car has, I've not been gone from this house in a week. And y'all, I have so, when you be still for a while, it's just amazing. Everything, you're like, okay, I'm back on track. This is what I should be doing. Why am I doing this? I shouldn't even be doing this. You know, and you get back where you need to be. Okay. And so what else could give you lemons? Your car could break down. God forbid my car would break down. Devil is a liar. Because my car's doing really good. I actually just paid a lot of money to keep my car. Woo, I'm gonna need new tires coming, but everything else I just did a new fuel injection cleaner. That was like $1,000. But the kind of car I have, before somebody asks, I have a Toyota 4Runner with the big tires with the lift. So it's gonna cost money. I knew that when I did it. So let's see. Life makes me lemons. What else lemons did I get? Oh, my daughter, Joanne, and Grayson, grandson, got moved to Oklahoma. But I have a sister that lives there. My oldest sister lives there. And she's going to help them. And they got a new house out of it. They just got a new house. So they're in a new house, new atmosphere, new everything. That's part of the military. And she's excited, a whole new chapter. She just posted something on Facebook about that. So even though they live further away, life gave me limits. I'm not going to be able to just come see them, drive an hour and a half to Killeen, 2 hours. When I drive, it's an hour and a half because I speed. To see them anymore. They live in Oklahoma. It's a little further. But guess what? They got a new home now. She got promoted. She's in college. He's going to spend his first year in a regular public school, unless she wants to put him in a private school. I don't know. She's still making those decisions. But life gave me lemons. But guess what I did with them lemons? Yep, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. And it's funny because I was looking at my journal from last year. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all. I ain't putting what I usually put in this journal. My personal, because I'm talking to y'all. But boy, in my real journal, I put such and such think that, but they only knew that because I'm going to tell you, homegirl, I was reading that stuff and I was like, man, I was mad. Man, was I mad back then. Woo, what was it? You know, and I started reading it and I'm thinking, dang, I was not happy. Why did I let that person take me there? What, was I crazy? Why would I let somebody take me that far? Why would I let someone help me lose my cool like that? I don't lose my cool. So, it was crazy. I learned a lot. That journal was for real deal. It was, I wish I could show y'all, but I can't because there's a lot of personal stuff in there. I write a lot of personal stuff. Stuff people tell me. It's a lot of personal stuff in there. And I keep them all in my bank vault. Every year, that's where they go, right into the bank vault. Somebody's going to have a lot of fun when I die reading that stuff. So, here you go. So, this is the one we did. I told y'all yesterday we were going to do these. Somebody said, you didn't tell me you were on. Yeah, I did. Y'all keep, they keep messaging me. Yes, I did tell y'all. I was doing this yesterday. Look at the last video I did yesterday. Second to the last video, I actually say it. Okay, so there's our trash can. I made my paper kind of dirty. My trash can. There's my lemons. So, and I tell people what they can do, because I write messy on purpose, is I had a friend, and she'd sit there, and I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, show me the picture again. So I show her the picture. Can I see the picture again? I said, what are you doing? She says, I'm writing it all down. I was like, sweetie, take a picture of the screen. Take a screenshot. That's all you need to do is take a screenshot. Just take a screenshot. And you don't want to copy mine. I'm just giving you ideas. You want to do your own. So this is where we're going today. We read our letter to ourselves. And some people right now are writing letters because y'all, I am reading. See, y'all, I am reading what y'all send me on my phone. Okay, I'm lying. Let me bring this back up. I was reading, but it left. I am reading what y'all put on my phone, and I am reading up here, those of you that are inboxing me. I am reading it, because I'm on my iPad phone now. So, this is what we did today. We just had some fun. This is all out of the magazine. And these are my grandbabies. And then we did Life Give Us Lemons. What are we going to do with them? And y'all, I'm going to date this. Because all this happened on the 12th month. So I'm going to put the 12th month. And the wash machine broke on the 12th. Wow, that's crazy. 2024 is when all this happened. So I know all this happened. 2024 is when all this happened. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. So we're going to put that journal because we're going to file it until I see you guys and we're going to do it. We're going to take our B journal. No, it's not the B journal. It's this one. I thought I could get away with that, but it's not going to work. We can't get away with just doing that. We have to do something else to this. Because it is a mess. And we don't want a mess. I don't know what I want to put on this one. I'm going to put something bigger. So, we're through with the magazines. You can keep working on yours. And I just stick my stuff back in here like that in case I want to use it again. I'll just stick it, my magazine pieces, back in here. I'm laughing. I feel good though. Everybody's trying to pay me thinking I'm doing lessons. At least I know y'all pay me. So I'll put this up back in a minute. And we got to clean this up. We can't sell something like that. Oh boy. And oh, this is a new one. I'm too lazy to go get the old one. Where's the old one? It's right there. And just cut it open. This is the new one. The old one's right there. Come on. Come on. Ah! Why do people make things hard to get into? Is this like the new thing of the century? We're going to make things so hard that people can't get into them? Is that what that's about? Okay. Deep. That is deep. Let's do it. Let's see what's on this one. Huh? Come on. Where's that picture? Nope. I think that was it. I just saw it. I know I just saw it. There it is. I don't think I want to do that on there. Change my mind. I like this color. What is this? Put that on there. See, I told y'all that glue don't come off. I'm not kidding when I tell y'all that glue don't come off. This will be for real. It's a real deal. We have a shape. I don't know if y'all can see that shape in there. And we're going to cut it. Oh boy. Right. didn't have to go that straight. And we're going to go straight down. See if I can see it. Oh, that was crooked. I can tell you right now, this is crooked. We're going to put this on the back. And we're not going to worry about this top. We're going to come up a little higher than the top. Right there. But we're going to turn it around. So we're going to take this glue. And then these journals will be done. Well, I still got that other journal to finish. It's not going to take no time. So this is a life of a retired school principal. How you stay ahead, how you make extra cash. Pay those bills. Get that extra stuff you want. So it's the top I want really square. And we're going to cut that off. I'm telling y'all, it's real. Real is real. Where's my little sticks I have? I know I pay a lot of money for these. Should be able to find them right away. Pick down in there. Okay. This one's done. It's got a little glue here, but it'll dry. But see, I like that back. I like those colors with, I don't know if y'all can see this color as good as I can. It's a green with this. And this one's finished. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through it to make sure. And so, yeah, let's go through it to be sure. See, this right here is white. We're going to have to come in with some brown and brown that up. Really good. Same thing here. And this is the last part you do before we sell it. So this one's ready to be sold in just a minute. I'm going to check it out to make sure everything's good. Okay. So here we go. Let's go through it. So if I was the customer and I'm looking at this, am I happy? That's what I'm looking for. I should probably cut this off. Am I happy? Okay. So when you have something like this, kind of looks trashy here. I'm kind of glad this happened. What you're going to do is you're going to take a sheet of paper and you're going to cut it straighter than, as straight as possible. They don't have to be perfect. I'm going to bring this down here to right there. Cut it. Okay, that's long enough. Oh yeah, perfect. And then we're going to kind of like cut this a little straighter. Okay. Wow. Scared of you, Johnson. So we have it here. We're going to put some glue. And we're just checking our pages because this is ready to go. In my mind, I'm ready to sell this. It'll be at my shop. So then we're going to take this. Let me turn y'all so y'all can see. Y'all don't even see me. You know who I am. There we go. Just a little. Okay. And we're going to set this down. And it also brings it to the front. Set this down on there. And see, that looks more professional. So you open it up. That looks very professional. And that's your first page. There's your, look at this texture. I'm looking to see if anything See this right here? I could tell that was off. So I'm going to glue it. Glue all this back on. That's because I didn't put glue there because I wasn't sure yet if I was even going to keep that like that. So everything's on. I'm checking to make sure everything's good. Everything's good. I'm like, if I'm the person buying this, and this is going to sell for 30 bucks. So if I'm the person buying it, am I happy? This is stuck to the paper, and it shouldn't be, but I might have to leave it stuck to the paper. And that's because I didn't come check on it like I should have. So I'm just going to leave it stuck. It should come in and out of this pocket, but that's okay because it's the key. Oh yeah, that is stuck. It's supposed to be stuck. It's the key that comes in and out of the pocket. What am I doing? I'm tearing it up. Let me put this glue back on here. I'm over here tearing this thing up. I'm telling y'all, when I tell y'all this glue don't play. It was not giving it to me. It's supposed to be stuck because it's this that's in the pocket. It's the key that's in the pocket. So let's put the key back in the pocket. Something they'll see. So this is a mess. You know, I'm going to come over here and do a little bit better here. Just a little bit. Pull it together a little bit better. The way this paper feels, it's just amazing. The way this paper feels. Okay. I got a little bit more darker, but not too much, just a little. We'll go to our next page, which don't come open. We got to make sure these don't come open. Yep, that's good. Because we have this sealed. There's our skeleton. This is good. We got all this texture, this crazy stuff going on. Here's this one. It's good. Make sure you're not up. Everything's sticking. Everything looks good. Man, y'all, there's some structure here. Look at this. Look at this texture in this. That is texture. And that's what they look for. Look at this. This is what they look for, y'all. It looks old. It's not even old. Please come out, card. Ah, look at that. Here's our card. Comes out like it's supposed to. There's our texture again. Isn't this cool? I love this one. I don't want to sell it. I want to keep it. Oh, this is one whole page here. It's not supposed to come apart. And then we're going to give them some more writing. Okay, let's see. I didn't skip anything in here. Nope. Nope. This is just all blank pages that are done, but they're blank. And then we're back to this guy. So everything's good on here. There's that texture they can feel. Oh, that feels so good on my hand right now. And here, we did this one. This one came up. I saw it when it came out. Okay, so that's good. We can glue this down too. I don't know why I didn't glue this down. There was a reason I was going to do something. I just don't remember what it was. I didn't even glue it down. Oh, I was going to put something else in there, but I changed my mind. And then we got more paper. More paper. Now, I'm going to show y'all a $300 one. Actually, I'm lying because I don't have a $300 one. I actually just sold it. We'll make one. I'll make one. I'll start making one. It's going to take me a long time. But I'll start on one so you can see it's a lot. A $300 one has a lot in there. Or go online. Better yet, go online and look at them. If you go online, you'll see why they're $300. They're about this thick. I like this one, this movie theater thing. I really like that. And some of y'all might say that's junk. Depends on how you look at it and who you are. Oh, I love these cards. We created 2 cards here. They're both good. Remember this? We created this. This video's up, y'all, that we used. And we tied that to that. And that glue is in there. That glue's not going. We'll put a watch there. That's not going anywhere. We have the key and the bird. Wow. This is a lot. Okay, we move this whole page. And then we're back to where, I don't want to skip any pages because I want to make sure they're all done. This is our checking to make sure we can sell it. We don't want any white pages in there. Here's our old pages. Look like this is taken out of a barn. They're just old, man. This is real old. There's our bird. We're getting to the end. Here's our old letters. Look at that. I want y'all to see the texture. Look at that texture. And then go back to more texture. Butterfly wings, dragon wings. That's the coffee filters. You want to see how we did that? It's online. And we're at the end. I signed it in the end. So this is ready to be sold. This is good to go. There's a church. Let me show you all the picture. Look at that. This is good to go. Clean back. Good to go. This one, on the other hand, oh wait, wrong one. This one is our B one, which we haven't finished. But we're going to finish it right now. Man, what time is it? It's already 4 o'clock. Oh, I'm behind. So here's this. B. This is 3D. That's 3D. Okay. And then we're going to look at it because we're getting ready to sell it. And I kind of cheated, y'all. I already went through this one. I cheated. Because I thought it was finished, and I was taking them to the shop to go sell them, and then I realized this one was not finished. Here's the key. The key. And I was like, oh, wait. Wishing you love and laughter forever. I really like this one. I like them all. I'm just going to say that. I like them all. And these pages, I already went through these pages, so I know they're good because I'll go through them for y'all. I already went through them. They're all dark. Dark, 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 dark. See that? I don't even know if y'all can see the darkness. Yellow don't show on this light. Here's another card we gave them. It's tied up so nobody can steal it. Sad I have to tie up the cards now. They do take them. Here's a letter like the one I did, the one I read earlier. But it says, I don't even remember what we said. We said something to them. Okay, I don't know if I could grab this here. So we're going to put some glue because I shouldn't be able to grab this page at all. So we're going to glue that down. And we probably can grab it here too. Yep. So we want to glue these down. So you can tell. This is why you want to check. You don't want your customer to get to where they were like, what the hell? You don't want them to get to that. Here's another pocket we gave them. I think this is my favorite page. I say that, Tom. I love this writing over here. And they will write on this stuff, y'all. So here's these pages, which I already know these pages are good because I checked all those. I was watching TV and I was just going over them as I watched TV. There you go, the B again. I think some of these I actually did downstairs. There's another B with this here. Here's another card they'll get. This slides in and out of here. And then they have a little thing we're giving them. You know what? We're giving them a lot. And we're back to this pages. This is all we have left. So we can do one or two things. We've given them a lot. A lot. We can either cut some pages out or we can do a bunch of pages. We still have our stuff here, so let's just create some pages. So here's a B. And this is when you don't want to mess up. When you get to this stage, you're tired, You just want to get it finished. You don't want to really deal with it anymore. You're ready to move on to something different. You know, the is out of it already. You just got to keep pushing. Don't give up. Keep pushing. Don't give up. I'm still going to give them some writing room, but before I do that, since I got this here, I need something thicker over here. So we're going to glue some pages together. So I'll make sure y'all can see. Y'all probably can't even see this because of the way I have the camera. I'm trying to catch it so you can see it, but I think with this window open, you can't really see much. So we're going to glue this, make sure we get this glued. And I'm behind. That's one page. We'll do the next one. Take your time, make sure you get the edges. No hurry. Take your time. If one more person come on here asking me how much they owe me, I'm going to come off here. Okay, we got this down. Grab my white bone. We're going to finish this one up, and then let's glue you back. When I tell y'all this is some good glue, I'm telling you, I glue stuff with this glue, and I didn't know how good this glue was as a kid. I don't think it was this good for us when we had it. Because I'm telling y'all, this glue don't be playing. So we glue some more pages. Just glue them as we go. Okay. I think we'll do another one. But I want this thick. Okay. That's okay. To have it thick. If I have it, I just do. Oh, y'all are glued. Think about that for a minute. Okay, so where do you come up at? Right here? Are you glued? Oh, you are now. Dang it. Are you glued? Yep, yep, yep. So now I need to glue you because you're glued anyway. Okay. So we're going to glue this. I think that's the last page we need to glue. Yep, that's it. So we have our glue. We have our page. Now I'm going to put something in here because I don't use this pattern because I don't want to incorporate it when I haven't used it. So we're going to put this down. There we go. Yeah, buddy. That's good. Y'all, it is hot. Let me open this curtain. It's hot. When I tell you it's hot, it's hot. I don't know what, I thought I turned off the heater. I don't guess I did. I guess I turned it on. Gotta be careful. And this one I don't need that dark. Remember, it doesn't have to be that dark. It's just water. I do have my spray, but I don't want it that dark. I don't want to spray it that dark. Get it on here. This page here. Now we're going to put this right here. After we do the brown on it. Around the edges. And I'm going to show y'all something. I had to keep the corner of it. I had to keep this straight line because it's going to go here. And I wanted to keep it a straight line. Because you're not going to be able to write right here anyway because there's a key. So I needed this straight line. But I didn't want something here and I didn't want a line here. Put some blue. 417. Ooh, child, things are gonna be easier. Okay, that's what we got. Now we need this to come up with one. We need you. We're gonna need you. We're gonna need you and you. We need you. I don't need too much of y'all. And I'm gonna need to change out. This black don't work. I think this is the one I need. And this is cold in my hand. Let's see if this one goes better. Now what we're going to do is we're going to stamp the pages. Yeah, that's the new one. I had the wrong one all that time. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's better. Ooh, I can feel that wind coming. It's cold. So, cause I got the window open. So, put some white on there. Put the bee in the corner. We have to see these pages. Remember, we have to glue these together. I mean, we have to make them all one page. So let's not forget that. So whoever buys the journal will know that these are one pages. So what we're going to do is, who remembers how to do that? I don't know what's going on here, but there is no glue here at all. I don't even know how that's staying down. You stay down now. So we're going to take this. Well, no, we're not taking that. We can't take any of this here. We can take this, because this is the pattern. Wait, are we using this pattern? Yes, this is the pattern we're using. I had to check. I'm going to leave this little hole here. I like this little hole. And then we're going to have to come in with the brown. I'm going to open up one of these browns. It's a good one. I don't know which one it is. We'll find out. And we're going to take this and make this brown. It's already brown. We're just going to make it, you know, we don't want it to look that new, which is, don't matter. It's going to look new. We're going to come in. We're going to put glue all the way around this. All the way. And we're going to take it. We're going to lift up our pages. We're going to put this right at, you know what, let's cut this a little bit. We have too much. Okay. Now we're going to pick up our pages. Another one? How many of these did I do like this? How did I miss this? Or is it not gluing? Okay. Maybe I didn't stick it down hard enough. I don't know. But that's on there now. So we're going to put this glue all over this piece here. All over. Even on the ends. I'm going to take this piece this way. It's probably about right here. Right there. And we're going to go overlap this piece. And then we're going to come back over this really hard. It's going to look like one piece. So that's what we have on this page. And then we're going to move this whole thing. So you can move this whole thing. They know you can't. And then we had a piece left over. It's right here. what I'm going to do, since there's so many of these pages, is I'm going to do the same thing at the top because I have so many pages here. And so I'm going to do the same thing at the top. Because I have so many pages. And I want to make sure they know that this is one page. And we made it thick because of this pocket here. So now they have this thick thing they can still write, and it's not right next to this because we made it thick. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. We're even going to get further when I find my ink. Is this the right one? No, it's a light brown. But it'll work for today. This is what we fill them with. Distressed oxide. Distressed oxide is what you fill them with. I usually just fill water for what I'm calling today. I don't even know which one I sprayed. I think it was this one. Yep, it was this one. So now they have room to write. So now we're going to come over here. We got a bee. I want a birdhouse. You know, y'all, I got my birdhouse signature. That's just me. I love birdhouses. And we're going to put that over there. And this is for them to write. So they know if they see a feather, they get to know you very well. They'll know that means to write. They learn that real quick. Who's that? Here we are. Okay. And make it like dark. And that came up, so I gotta put some more. I'm going over everything because I won't have another chance to check this because it's gonna go for sale this week. Why are they driving in circles on a cul-de-sac? That's crazy. Okay, so there's that one. Back to the bees and the birds. Okay, now we're going to come to the next page. And this is where the work comes in that we don't like to do. Okay, so I'll count as I do them. How about that? So what do we want? So when I count, it's going to be, I can tell you, it's going to be 20. 2, if you count that page over there, it's going to be 20. 3. 4. Man, the cold weather. It's cold out there, y'all. I need to shut this window, but then I get hot. I need to go downstairs and turn off the air. I wasn't planning to stay up here this long. I didn't even eat today. And I'm going to tell y'all, it looks like sleet out there. I don't know if it is or not. But I can tell you that wind's blowing crazy out there. I forgot to count. I don't know what number I am on. We're just cutting pages at this point. I'll give them some to write in. Then we'll do some glues. Okay, that's probably more than enough. Okay, then we have to come all the way back and do the feather. And by the time we get to the other side, the feather will be ready. I guess 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, an easy way to do this is to dye your pages first. But if you're going to dye your pages, this question was asked. Yes, you have to dye them one at a time. That's the only problem. You have to take them out of the book and hang them on like a, what I did was, and I'm going to do it again this summer. I had like a clothesline I would hang them on. It goes quick though. I do them and hang them out there in that hot sun. Y'all know that crazy sun we had? It was crazy. That's how I did it. You can do it like you want to. So whenever they see a feather, and I give them these instructions on my thing. They have the instructions. I make an instruction card, which I keep saying I'm going to put down. But I'm going to make one with y'all. How about that? I'll make a new one. It's time for me to update mine anyway. So now we did all that. We're ready to go. We just need to color the pages. This is where the work comes in. This is where the work comes in that you don't want to do. So, I have these over here. I don't know. We're going to use this one. I think this is the one. One of these I sprayed. I don't know which one I did. But I know I sprayed one of them. I think it had to be this one. Oh, here's one. And we got to make sure we get all this because we're not going to be able to check these pages anymore. Once I finish, this is for sale at my studio. So I already know it's been checked. I'll go through it again when I finish this part right here. But as far as I'm concerned, it all looks good. It's ready to go. And these pages here, I don't really put a lot on them. As you can see, I don't put a lot on them. And you don't even have to cover your pages. Matter of fact, the next one we're doing, remember, we're not even going to cover the pages. Just some of the page. Now watch me say that. Because I have one over there I showed y'all. If you look at the video before this one, I did not cover the pages. And I love it. Listen, I am. So this is my life, y'all. This is how a retired principal, teacher, coach makes money. I can also probably, I used to teach. I used to be a coach. I had my own private business. And I used to teach kids how to play ball, basketball, volleyball, track, all that, softball. Some of y'all know because I had your kids. And I didn't charge that much. I charged really well. And if your parent worked at Judson, I didn't even charge you if you were free. And I had so much fun teaching those kids. To see them go off to college, it was like, wow. I was just like, wow, I did that. I helped. I mean, they had the, I'm not going to lie. I never had anyone that didn't. They would have did it without me. I think the only thing I ever gave them was probably to believe in themselves. They had the talent. They just didn't know it. You know, people think, okay, I didn't make the team. And I know y'all know what I'm about to say, all you sports fans. Here it comes, here it comes. Michael Jordan got cut. And the coach that cut him was known as the coach for the rest of his life. That coach, he didn't make it his senior year, they cut him. And everybody knows that coach as a coach that cut Michael Jordan. But let me tell y'all, if you ever want to see a good show or cool thing to teach your kid, go watch Come Fly With Me, Michael Jordan. It's free on YouTube. Go watch that show. Come Fly With Me with Michael Jordan. It's his history. And I'm going to tell y'all something about Michael Jordan. I used to show it to my students when I coached. Even when I coached, when I coached the YMCA, my boys loved that show. And that year we went undefeated. Shout out to Marlon, Stefan, let's see if I can name them. Kiki, Stefan, Marlon. Oh, I can see your name. What is your name? Marlon, Kiki, Stefan. Oh, the little one, the little bitty one. I should know his name because he lived on my street. Shout out to all those boys. But anyway, back to my subject. I'll remember their names. Michael Jordan was cut by his coach's senior year. So once he became famous, the coach was like, man, he always thought Michael Jordan hated him. And you can watch the show. I'm not going to tell you. It's about his history. He starts off when he was young. And he used to play basketball in the yard, in the backyard. And he didn't even have cement. He used to play in the mud and dirt in the backyard. But anyway, that's how it starts off. Well, he tells you his story. And what happens is he gets cut by this coach. So he's mad. He is so mad at himself. He's mad at the coach more. So what he does is, every night and every day, he did whatever it took. He would work out, shoot the ball. He was on JV, so he would stay late after everybody finished practicing. Coach like, go home. He'd be in there shooting the ball, practicing. He never gave up. A lot of people don't know that. So when I have kids, you know, their parents will call, can you talk to my child? She made the team, but she made the B team. You know, I tell my grandbabies, and y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. I say, you don't want to make the A team. You don't. First of all, the playing time is ridiculous. And that's just how it is, you know. The politics in sports now is crazy. And it's even worse now because now you get paid in college if you can play a sport or do anything good. You can now get a car and money and everything. So it's really crazy now. So I told my grandbabies, I'm like, check it out, y'all. You don't want to play. If you truly want to play for the sport and you're not planning to play it for college, like my granddaughter's planning to go into ag, and you're not playing professional, go on the sorriest team. Try to get you want to go on the worst team there is. I said, because what's going to happen is you're going to get, like, I told them this in junior high. Even though I'm a coach, it didn't work because I'm a coach. But because what's going to happen is you're going to get to play more and learn more. You're not going to be learning to win against a team and not learn anything. You're going to learn fundamentals and things like that. You know, I always said the greatest coach is when you can win first place at a year, when the year before, all your great players were seniors and they're gone. You want to see a great coach? Look for a coach that, and I tell them, you want to go to college, and I tell my students this, or my parents or whatever, you want your kid to go to college? Don't look at who's winning all the time. Look at who took a team and turned it into something. Because those are your good coaches. If you got someone that can run a ball up and down, I saw that the other day. I'm not even going to say who it was because y'all probably know him. I called out a one-man team. I went to the game. I'm like, are you kidding me? The coach, and I'm not going to tell you, this is a 5A school. Wait. Might have been a 6A school. I think it's a 5A school because Judson's a 6A school. And I'm going to tell you, I went to this game. It's a basketball game. And one kid was winning. Everything. Everything. He was tearing it up. And I was with my grandbabies. And my grandson says to me, because he's playing basketball now, he was in football. He's only in 4th grade. And he was telling me, he's like, Grandma, that boy right there, I was like, yeah, but what's the problem, Katie? I said, same thing that happened to you. He's like, what? I said, remember you were the quarterback? You were the safety and on the team. That's like the two most important part of the team. I said, if you get hurt, what happens? And that's why he couldn't understand when I tell the coach, man, he needs a break. Why are you playing him offense and defense back and back when this boy needs a break? You know, you can't play him like this. You know, you got all these players. This is his first year. He's just learning. Some of these players have been on your team forever. Why is he quarterback? This boy, this is the first time he's ever played anything other than karate. And he's like, oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm coaching. Y'all don't get it. You know, you females. And I didn't say nothing. I just ignored him. Caden got hurt. Caden couldn't play. Caden got taken out of the game. I'm like, okay, now, coach, what you do now? Just like I said, but I give him credit. I saw him. He's like, okay, you were right. I got to give it to you. Ms. Johnson, you said it. You said it. Because, yeah, I love those dream teams. I love dream teams. I've had them. My first all-boy team from the Y, y'all know Kiki, Stefan, Ricky. What's their names? Y'all help me out here. I know I'm forgetting Marlon. All them. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, them boys went undefeated. You talk about Northside, they did not want us in basketball. The Y from Northside, they did, and I don't care, I'll say it to the day I die. They did not want us. They did not want to see us, and they're like, it ain't fair. Nobody wants to play y'all. And we were those kids, they were like, a kid would push them, and they'd be like, no, don't push back. They would talk to each other like, don't push back, we got this. They would show them on the floor. They would put that ball on that floor, them boys were gone. And they were giving me the credit. I'm like, no, you got to teach these boys to be men and have heart. You got to teach them this is what they expect you to do, but this is what we going to do. That's what you going to do. The way you carry yourself, they're going to even be more scared of you. If you're out there acting a fool, throwing gang signs and stuff, then they're not going to be scared of you. The hardest thing about an opponent is to get them to respect you. I can remember, I'll never forget as long as I live. And I probably told this story before. I was playing sports in Harlingen High School. And I remember it wasn't my senior year, it was my junior year. Y'all helped me out here. And it was me, Norma Cortez, let me see if I can remember. Sylvia Flores, Norma Cortez, Sylvia Flores. Who else was on that team? I'm trying to remember. I'm not talking about the senior team because I was Nancy and all them, Julie and all them. I'm not talking about them. I can remember, I'll never forget. The lady kept saying, who got the black girl? Get the black girl. Who got the black girl? Get on that black girl. And I went to Coach Nora and I say, Coach, if that lady calls me black one more time, I'm going to go do something. She's like, no, just ignore it. And she did it again. Who's got the black girl? Get on the black girl. I'm the only black girl, y'all. The only black one. I'm pissed. And so, again, it comes with that respect. So after the game, I walk over, and I regret doing it, I ain't gonna lie. I walk over to this lady, everybody's shaking hands, they're like, what is Johnson doing? And I walk over to her, and I was like, ma'am, can I talk to you for a minute? She's like, yeah. She's looking at me kind of crazy, like she ain't never seen a black person before. And she probably haven't, because we were in the valley. And I said, yeah, what you need? And she's like, yeah, what you need? Kind of like that. And I was like, well, I kind of, feel a little sorry for you, and I just wanted to let you know that that's okay. She said, what do you mean? I said, apparently, you can't read and write. And she looked at me, and my coach was like, hey, Coach Nora was like, and I can't, Coach Zambaripa, Miss Z, Coach Z is what we call her. She's like, Johnson, I'll never forget as long as I live. She goes, you apologize. I said, no, I'm not. Because that is the only way I can believe and go home tonight and sleep in this crazy world, that this lady's not calling me black and get the black girl when she can read a number. There's something wrong with someone like that. Because I always was taught, and that's something I need to get on my parents when I see them in heaven. I was always taught, our generation, an educated person you have to respect. They're educated. That's Dr. such and such. And y'all still do it. Y'all still do it to this day. They still do it. That's Dr. this. You got to respect. I see it. You know, I'd be in a meeting. I used to crack up. I'd be in a meeting, and the door would fly open. And I'm like, what the hell is everybody running for? And they say, we need your attention, we need your attention. I'm like, yeah? Dr. whatever, I won't say his name, is here. I'm like, and? Oh, hell, I can say his name, I don't care. Dr. Mackey's in the building, Dr. Mackey's in the building. Okay, he's superintendent, he's in the building. And? Should I stop? It ain't God. Now, you can come get me if it's God. That'll hold in ball game. Because I really need to start changing my way of thinking, because everybody at this table here, I just cussed out in my head. So if it's not God, let me know so I can ask for forgiveness. But if it's just a man, hell no. I don't care if it's Dr. Feelgood. I learned a long time ago that people like to sit there just because, well, I'm a doctor, doctor my foot. Doctor used to mean a lot. To be a doctor used to be a lot. I'm going to tell you where they went wrong with this doctor crap. See, y'all done got me started. Where they went wrong with this doctor crap is when they started giving honorary degrees. That's when they, and if you agree, hey, Terry, I was wondering why I hadn't heard from you. And if you agree, because I don't call you because I don't know your schedule. I just let you sleep. I don't want to wake you because I know you work nights. But, you know, they give these honorary degrees, okay? So you're getting these honorary degrees. Look at this. And then they do something crazy. What you have to do? We're going to take back. They didn't take P. Diddy's honorary degree back. They didn't take his college degree. He should have, you know, where the hell did somebody say, you know, you do so good, you don't have to pay all this money. You don't have to go to college. Since you're really good at everything you do, and you gave us money for a library, and you gave us money to buy this and that, we're going to make you an honorary graduate. You know how many honorary graduates in America right now that we have made, not we, let me stop that we shit, that they have made, and y'all, they have taken it back? You know, for years, I must have been the dumbest, when I was in my 20s, I must have been the dumbest 20-year-old out there. Because I'm telling y'all, let me tell y'all, I really thought if you had a degree, I thought, man, that's it. You know what you're doing. You got the education. Until I got an education, I didn't realize how ignorant people were. I did not realize that people couldn't, I knew teachers that couldn't read and write. I'm like, how the hell you make it to be a teacher? And then I started, oh yeah, that's right, you got spell check. You know, but the olden days, my hat comes off. Anybody that went to college in the 60s to become a teacher, my hat comes off to you. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm sitting here with a master's, you know, have almost enough credits to finish a doctor's. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I didn't learn shit in college. Nothing. Nothing I learned in college helped me in them classrooms. Nothing I learned in college helped me with these teachers. Nothing I learned in college helped me learn to do anything in my job. But I tell you, Concordia did help me learn more about God and the Bible. Because, you know, you have to take a Bible course. But I didn't learn nothing. I didn't learn anything. I didn't learn, because let me tell you why. What they teach you in college, it's a myth. If you go to college to be an educational, it's a myth. They don't teach you discipline. If you don't have discipline, you ain't teaching. The hell, you can have Johnny Appleseed book and be the best damn teacher in the world. If you ain't got no discipline skills, that shit's out the window. If you ain't got no people skills, that shit's out the window. It ain't happening, y'all. It ain't. But I know teachers that have doctorate degrees. And I'm not saying what school districts they are or nothing like that. I know they've got doctor's degrees. And I know for a fact they have come to me and said, how do you do this? And I look at them like, are you kidding? You know, actually, I almost choke on whatever I'm drinking because I think they're joking. They're like, no, I'm not joking. I'm serious. I got to turn this report in. How do you do it? You doctor asking me? That's where we go wrong. You know, I tell my kids, I try to be like my dad. I tell my grandbabies, my daughter gets mad as hell. I don't even care. I tell them, I'm like, let me tell y'all something right now. All preachers are not good. All teachers are not good. All mailmans are not good. I go right down the line. Don't grow up like we did, because you're gonna get your heart broke real quick. It's not true. This is a world of not trueness. That's the whole thing is the lies. When you build a country on a lie, there's nothing good can come from that lie. I've never seen a lie that something good can come from. And I probably can lie better than anybody. I've never seen a lie that can anything good come from lying. And you might feel like, okay, I'm not going to tell this person this because it's going to hurt their feelings. Or I'm not going to do this because I don't want to, I'm going to lie about it because I don't want to get fired. Like nothing good comes from a lie because the truth is going to come out. What you do in the light, dark, don't come to light. And so we're built on a lie. This whole United States is built on a lie. And y'all need to realize that. And the quicker you realize that, the quicker you be getting undisappointed. Because once you realize, okay, wait a minute. Why do you think they changed Columbus Day? Why don't they call it Columbus Day anymore? I go one step further. Y'all going to tell me I'm crazy. Why come they went back to the moon? Why are we not trying to put money into that? We having all these problems on Earth. Why not let's all move to the moon? We were all there. Shit, we planted a flag. Shit, let's go up there. Elon Musk, we coming. We ready. Why not? Exactly what I'm telling y'all. Because when you lie, when your world is created on a lie, and then you have to cover that lie to cover that lie. You got to cover that lie to cover this lie, and everybody's lying. And pretty soon, no one's know who's lying and who's not lying, and everybody's lying. And then the people who are lying are trying to catch the other people's lying, put them on TV to show them they're lying, and then they're lying. And okay, I'm going to sell you out. There's a lot of money involved. It just lies and money don't go together. Just so y'all know, if you rich, don't lie. Don't do it. Don't. If you make over $200,000 a year, don't lie. Hey, I'm telling you. Government's coming. Because the minute you lie, they got you. And they ain't going to put you in jail. They're going to tell you, this is what they're going to tell you. Okay, we're gonna suspend this sentence, but what we need from you is names. That's how that works. That's how that works. They got lying ass P. Diddy. So, this country is crazy. So how do you teach your kids? What do you tell your kids? Seriously, our parents used to say, well, if you do something wrong, then we used to get spanked on the way home. I got in trouble at school. Everybody spank you. Your neighbor, everybody. You doing something wrong, your neighbor would come out there and grab your ear and hit you. I know when I locked my brother up in the refrigerator, we had a refrigerator sitting outside that broke. Shit, I locked Freddie up in there. We were playing police and whatever. I locked that boy up in that refrigerator. He's like, I can't breathe for real. I didn't know. I thought he was kidding. I put his little ass in jail. I wasn't gonna let him out. The neighbor came and let him out and grabbed my ear and beat my ass. And then my mom and daddy beat my ass when I got home. My neighbor said, get over here in my house right now. Miss Minnie brought me to the kitchen, beat my butt with a little ruler. Never forget. Now, nowadays, you tell your child, somebody neighbor say, come here, baby. And you come on, they molesting your damn child. Come on, baby. And don't tell mama, because then you're going to get in more trouble. So you can't even do those. Those days are gone. Those days are gone. Yeah, I think I done lost my mind here. I really have. I'm on this mission. I done lost my mind. But that's what I'm telling y'all, it's just everything. I was like, dang, this is so crazy. And I started watching it like, I'll give you an example. This broke my heart the other day. I watch Good Times all the time since I was a little girl. Ain't we happy we got 'em? Good Times. I used to watch it all the time, right? And I was like, at one point, I was trying to find my ancestors before I knew my dad was Hispanic. I was trying to find the black in me, y'all. So I was watching Good Times. I was a kid, young kid. And JJ, the Good Times start off with Michael always want black culture. Back in those days was everything black power, black this, black that. And Evans, the dad on the show, was always talking about how the white man wasn't gonna do nothing for the blacks, and and the wife on the show was kind of like, yeah, she tried to help everybody. She was just try to help everybody. But he was always like, these white men ain't giving me no. He was always looking for a job, always looking for a job, always cutting down the white man, always. And so, and y'all gonna check this out, because y'all gonna think I'm lying when I'm say, some of y'all know already. Y'all gonna think I'm lying when I say this. Okay? All that time, in real life, homeboy was married to a white girl. All that time, in real life, homeboy's kids were from that white girl. They were married. Biracial kids. He used to dog biracial kids on camera. He used to dog them. And in my mind, I'm thinking, that's some damn good acting. So you got me over here, broke power, had a little afro pick in my hair, a little t-shirt with power, all that shit. You married to a white lady? I lost my mind. Now, don't get me wrong, ain't nothing wrong with mismarriages. I'm just saying the way I saw it, knowing in that show, at no time as a child, that I would even thought that man was married to a white lady. But yeah, he was married to a white lady. Saying, now when he got home, I'd be like, honey, do you really feel like that about me? What you be seeing on that show? And I know she had to help him study his words. I can see her helping him right now. That white people ain't no good. She say, how you sit there and study with somebody? I'm white, you black, and we're going over your script, and you downing white people, Tommy in the back of her mind should be like, wait a minute, honey. You know what I mean? Just think about that, y'all. I did not know that. I'm learning so much in my old world. It's just, you can't build a future on a lie. And that's why I learned that the hard way. I ain't going to go into detail how I learned that. Because this is a love story, so I ain't even going to go into detail. You cannot build a relationship on a lie. Because the minute you do, and you start building that relationship, you always got to cover for that lie. Like a good writer, like if you ever want to go to writing school or you want to write a book, I'm going to tell you what they teach you about writing. Always start your show off or your thing off with somebody lying. Because the whole movie, the whole show, people are going to try to figure out what's the reason they lied. I'll give you an example. Let's say you're watching a show and somebody gets killed. And the husband, it's the wife. And the husband's like, the police comes, we found your wife, da-da-da. Where were you at? Well, I was at home, asleep. He wasn't at home asleep. He lies, right? And then, so you're trying to figure out who killed homegirl. Who killed homegirl in the whole show? Homeboy just having some problems, right? He's trying to cover up this lie. Every time they find out something, he's got to cover up something else. His alibi. Oh, my alibi's not good. Because now homegirl's mad at me. I got to go kill my homegirl because she done screwed up my alibi. Or something. Or, oh, man, there's another witness I didn't know about. Shit, now I got to go kill this witness because I didn't know about him. There's always something you have to do when you lie that you have to fix. That's why I told people when I gave up lying, I told people, I was like, my sister will tell you, don't ask me what you don't want to know, because I'm going to tell you. You ain't going to like it. I'm going to tell you, don't ask me, does this look good? Hell no. You look like you've been in a car wash and that shit. I'm going to tell you the truth. I ain't going to lie. I'm going to be honest with you. And you know what I found out all these years? Telling the truth feels good. Especially if you don't like the person. Girl, I got my hair cut. You like it? Girl, you need to go get your money back. Did you go to the hair place or did you go to the doggy salon? I think you walked in the wrong door. I think, one over was for hair. You walked in the doggy one. You better go check those signs. That's how I am. And y'all think I'm crazy, but Johnson is serious. I'll be serious as a heart attack. Because it's crazy. lying and what this country tells us, man, I'm like, my whole life was a lie. All pastors are good. I knew that wasn't true. I knew that one wasn't true, though. Can't tell y'all how. Let's just say I was nosy with the next door neighbors and leave it at that. And some of y'all know what I'm talking about just by what I just said. Oh, your pastors are good. They do no wrong. Oh, a nun is perfect. Where did I learn the hard way? I learned so much, y'all. And it's all because, and people's like, why did, why did so many kids get sexually assaulted or so much happened to our generation that were born in the 60s? That's why. Because everything y'all told us, y'all were thinking y'all were protecting us, was a lie. And the generation after us is like, hell no, we gonna tell y'all the truth. I have a parent right now that my age, she tells her kids, you don't smoke weed, smoke it with me at home. Smoke all the weed you want, smoke it with me. To this day, she asks me, you've never smoked a joint. Why don't you smoke weed? Why won't you smoke weed? And the only weed I've ever been really close to is when I was in the police academy. They lit it, and then we went in this room to smell it so we could have probable cause that somebody was smoking it in the car. That was right after they gassed us. You didn't even get that far till they knew you were going to graduate. You didn't get to smell that weed till they knew you were going to graduate. You knew if you made it that far, you knew you were going to graduate. If you were smoking weed, but smelling it, not smoking it, they would light it and we would smell it so we could have probable cause we knew what it smelled like. Because, back in them days, it was nowhere legal. And some people right now will tell me, that's my favorite day of the academy. I love that day. I bet you did. But, so that's how we did it to show probable cause. But I'm going to tell y'all, to this day, I've never smoked weed. Not because I think I'm better than everybody. I've never smoked it because I don't want anything, the same reason I don't drink. I don't want anything that's going to take over my mental thinking, how I'm going to think. And I do that not because I'm selfish or I think down on people. I know me. Okay, my dad was a functioning alcoholic. That man could drive backwards, forward, and around. He could drive that car like you will not believe. Drunk, he could make the most money drunk like you will not believe. But when he got mad and he was drinking, he couldn't control it. So I would see that. And I noticed people around me when they would drink, they would lose it. They couldn't control it. So what I did was, I don't want nothing controlling me because I know me. I know me very well. I will stop. I'll give you a kidney if you need one. My dad actually in the military did give a man his kidney, one of his kidneys. I will give you a kidney if you need one, okay? But I know my temper. Ooh, you make me mad. That's why I'm by myself. That's why I'm not dating or seeing anyone or with anyone. That's why all day, like what time it is, I'm still by myself. Because when y'all see me on video, I'm on video all day long by myself. Because I know I don't play. Once you get hurt, you don't set yourself up again. I'll be done kill somebody. Baby, I love you. And then you go screw me over? Oh, hell no. One time I could see. That's my fault. Because it was the first time. But second time, I'm stupid. I just dumb. And some people don't think like that. They keep going back, getting hurt, going back, getting hurt, going back. That's just not me. Never will be. Never will be. I learned the hard way. And I'm not talking about, just so y'all know, I'm not talking about my 13 years of marriage or my ex-marriage. That was beautiful. I love my marriage. I'm not talking about that. I have my beautiful kids and everything. two different people. But I have been in a relationship to where I still hurt. And, to this day, the person still has not apologized. And everything they said was wrong. I didn't even do it. Everything. And that's what hurt. I would have gave this person the world. I really would have. But that's what hurts. Because you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. And that's why I can understand these wives and husbands when, they'll call me, I can't believe my wife cheated on me, or I can't believe my husband cheated on me. And I'm like, I understand. I know where you're coming from. I don't even tell them it's going to be okay. I don't tell them, oh, you'll get over it, they'll come back. Nope, I don't tell them anything. I'm like, I'm not the one to help you on this situation, because that is a lifetime healing. It really is. It's a lifetime healing. That is something that takes a lifetime. So I stay to myself. I don't care what people say, what people think about me. They can say whatever they want to say. She ain't never with nobody. They can say whatever. I don't care. Because I'm not going to set myself up for something and give 100% when I know it's not there. I know I'm very hard to get along with. I know that. My divorce was my fault. I know that. I'm very hard to get along with. I'm horrible when it comes to making people happy. Because their happiness is nothing like my happiness. And I'm a person that, okay, if I see something, I want a $100 coat, I'm going to go buy that $100 coat. If I want to go fishing, I'm going to go fishing. I don't care if I go by myself, like y'all all know. I'm by myself fishing. That's just me. And there's nothing wrong with being me. So that's what I do. And there's a lot of people like, hey, you want to date? No, I don't want to. Those are some, how can I say this? Those are feelings that I don't even need opened. I have enough love with my grandbabies, my kids. That's the kind of love I want to feel. I want to feel that kind of love first. Some people jump right back in a relationship because they're scared. They're scared to be alone. And there's nothing wrong with that. I used to be scared to be alone. And I've gotten hurt, God, y'all, so many times. But I've learned. It's okay to be alone. Learn to love your family. Learn to love what God gave you. And if He gave you a husband or a wife, love them. I don't judge people. But I can tell you this. If you truly love someone and they hurt you, it's worse than them dying. And let me tell you why. Because you're always going to see them. You're always going to see that person. You're always going to be thinking about that person. You're going to hear a song. Oh, man, I remember. You're going to hear a record. Oh, man. You're going to hear something, y'all. It's going to be a smell. It could even be a smell. And you're going to think, oh, man. Because it's like that. Like my mom and dad. Y'all, I was in the store the other day, and I swear to you, I smelled my dad's cologne. The guy looked right at me in my eyes, smiled, said, hey, how you doing? I'm like, good. Older gentleman. Y'all, he looked just like my dad. One of my dads. But, they say angels come see you. I don't know. Don't start me to line. I'm not going to say he was an angel. He was wearing my dad's cologne. And then when my sister's husband died, I called her. I said, hey, I smell Reggie's cologne. And, okay. So, hey, y'all, guess what? We finished this one. And I really like this one. See that page here? That's what you need to look at. This is ready for the store. So that's who I am. I don't hide who I am. I don't even care. When you get my age, I ain't answering to nobody. Do what I want, when I want, how I want, why I want. That's what life is about. Life is too short. You get up in heaven, God's going to be like, you didn't listen to what I was trying to get you to do. No, because I was too busy listening to everybody else, Lord. I wasn't really paying you no attention. I was listening to everybody else. Okay, we're going to go through this book. So these are the pages. I think we went through this book already. Didn't we? Yeah, we did. We went through this book today. But we finished it up. I'm just trying to make sure I'm checking some other stuff. Okay. I want to make sure they have, you know, some room. Make it a little dirty for them. A little dirty. This is fun. I gotta get some more out of here. I don't want that darker. Then I gotta close it up. This is gonna be a little bit lighter. It's gonna go with the paper. Something keeps being white over here. That's what it is. All I want to do is zoom, zoom, boom, boom, bam. We did a lot today. Ooh, child. I'm gonna go watch the weather. I'm gonna go watch the fire in a minute. This is what I'm seeing white. You shouldn't see any white when you close it. Like, that's why I'm seeing this white when I close it. So I'm just going back over it real quick to get rid of it. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are? The street light on? No. I'm really blessed. We have a street light right there. But you're not on yet. They need to go find something to eat. I haven't eaten all day. It's not good. Still white. I haven't eaten all day. This must be the other one. It's got to be this one I was using. Yep. I was going to say, man. So this one I was using. That's better. I had the wrong one. Okay. It's white. Ooh, child, things are going to get easier. Now we need to do these pages. This is that white we were seeing. We have these beads left over. We'll put these up. Put these up when we put those up. I'm trying to think, where do I keep those at? Oh, over there. And you know what? We'll put you over here. Ooh, child, things are gonna be easier. And we don't want to put something. We don't want to introduce nothing new. So I need a back for all this. So bring the glue back. We don't want to introduce nothing new. Make sure I get the edges. Okay. You'll go here. Oh, we still need the back of this, don't we? Yeah. It's not that bad. Not as bad as the other one looks. It's bad, but it's not that bad. Oh, Lord have mercy. What are you? Oh, can't use you. I hope you guys enjoyed doing those ones we were doing. I had fun doing them. Okay, so what are we going to do? Because we actually have the back, too. I got an idea. Never fear, Johnson's here. Yeah, that's perfect. Put some glue on it. I'm just going to glue this part right here. So this glue dries real quick. So you have to be quick or you're going to waste your glue. I mean, like, I should already be putting it down. That's how quick it is. It's quick. You want that, like, these words. I don't want to see these words. And we're just putting this down really quick here. Alright. I'll show you what this looks like in a minute. Oh, we're to the end. Finally. I hit to the end. I'm just getting, why is that not moving? Oh, I'm to the end. That's why. We're just we're making textures what we're doing. Just making texture. Getting everything down. But you can't see it. I get a lot of this. Okay. Put you up there. I'm going to show y'all in just a minute. I got to work quick because what happens is this glue dries real quick. We're just doing texture right now. We're making texture. This glue dries real quick. That's what we're putting it over on. Yeah, okay, got that. This, got that. Man, it looks like Christmas outside. Just hide these words. Dead layers. I'm going to show y'all. Like I said, I can't stop because what happens is the glue dries so quick. Like, quick. It dries real quick here. Give it up. And over. So I'm going to give y'all a little look of what I'm doing. So trying to get it down. Hold on a minute. Okay. Get in there. See how I made texture? That's all I did. I made some texture. Well, we're almost finished. We have 2 pieces left to do. Get all this down. You can go past the end because you can cut it. And then this last piece. And past the end. I'm going to cut this piece off. Okay, we'll leave it over here. And here. You don't want to introduce nothing new to your paper. And this is all going to dry clear. Okay. Oh, my head. I gotta shut this window. My sinuses. This air is cold. Okay, we're gonna grab our scissors back. And we're gonna trim these off of here very careful. Trim this off. God, my head hurts. Come off of there. And we're going to trim it off. Okay. It's just crazy how you can make this texture. Okay. Let's glue you. We're just doing the ends now. Making sure we get everything glued down. Okay. Hello? 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 Okay. Okay. Great. I'm doing it online. I'm almost finished. All right. Bye-bye. I was like, my phone wouldn't pick up because of the magnet. Oh. Where are you? I don't know what I did with it. My head. I'm telling y'all, the struggle's real. I guess I didn't. This must be it. Yeah, here it is. I'm gonna let these dry. And then I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna do with them. Oh, child, things are gonna get easy. Oh, no. Right on that page. And we need a stamp. And we need a stamp. Stamp. This is what we have so far. And then we're gonna come in and this one. Thought I had one already cut. No, it'll be this one. Tear toward me, tear toward me, tear toward me, tear toward me. Oh, I'm a little dizzy. That's because I haven't eaten. I think I would have eaten already. Oh, I do have one open. I can't believe we finished these today. Wow, I did a lot today. And all this was not on my schedule today. At all. See, I made that a little darker. None of this was on my schedule. The painting was. None of this. And the only thing that was on my schedule was that we were going to do the, what do you call it? We were going to do the, God, what do you call it? What do I want this to be? We were going to do the journal today. That one journal was on our schedule. But that was it. Nothing else was on our schedule. These are just coffee filters. And this is how you can make your things stand out. I'm just building his beehive. And it's stuff like this that people buy your art. When they see stuff like this is what buys it. When you go that extra mile, they're like, wow. It's that wow. You know, when they get to the end, they're like, dang, that is kick ass right there. Oh, there's a cat up there walking. So, Mr. B, Mr. B. I'm going to show y'all in just a minute. I'm working on it. And I'm coming off. Man, my head. I have chicken left over from yesterday. I ate chicken and dressing. That's what I should have ate for lunch today. And if I went downstairs, I knew I wasn't coming back up. So I wanted to get this done. Because I know me. I know me very well. Okay. So let me show y'all where we're at. Now I want you to see this texture and what it looks like. Now this is how you're gonna bring it all in. You're gonna come over here, it's really hard, and you're just gonna go over all this. And you're gonna bring up all of this. When you're doing this, it's gonna show you what's down and what's not down. And take that time to glue it down. Because that's what it's gonna do. It's gonna show you. Just take that time to glue it down. Glue it back. Some water. And now we're going to bring it all together. Maybe I picked the wrong one. Together. What the hell? Pick it up. I already missed it. I'll have to check. Hannah, if you're watching this, I'm going to check it in a minute. I'm almost finished. But I did see it. I keep missing it. I did see it. I'll check it in a minute. I'm almost finished. You can actually spray on here. Save yourself some time. I just never do. But I just want to give y'all some ideas. And then I'm just going to, you're definitely going to see what's covered and what's not now. Let me pull that up. The beehive. That's what it is. And I'm making these little grooves in here now to a beehive. Okay. Isn't that pretty? Look at that texture. And they love this texture. They'll be like, how did she do that? Okay, I gotta go eat. I'm gonna pass out. My doctor's gonna be like, why do you always wait to the last minute to come to the hospital? Because that's me. I'm telling y'all. So let me go eat. Okay, we just need the back. I don't even know if I want to do the back, but we do want to put some more in here. This one's ready for sale. It is done. Let's get some of these in. It is done, done, done. Done. Where are you? Okay. I really like this one. Y'all let me know what you think. I love this one. Came out really good. Turn you off of there. I didn't do the back on this one. It's not that bad. I guess I could have did the back. I guess I should do the back. I don't want to do the back, but I am going to put some stuff on the back. I'm not going to do the whole back, just part of the back. How about that? I can't wait to see what the hell they're talking about. We can turn you like that. You don't have to do that way. I'll put you right there. Come off of it. And we're going to put you right there. But we're going to tear you off. And we're going to tear this straight off. We're so close, y'all. Oh, I'm going away. I'm like, why can't I tear that? Because I'm tearing away. Remember I tell y'all don't tear away? I was tearing away. Away from me. And I need to tear at me. Not away from me. See the difference? This side I was tearing that way. This side I was tearing this way. So it is a difference. Okay. I'm not going to do a lot to the back cover because, you know, it's glue. But I'm trying to sell it, so I don't want it to look like somebody gives it for a gift. They'll be like, what the hell did you just give me? No, I want it to look nice. You know, if somebody's buying it to give away for a gift, you want it to look nice. So, at all costs. I haven't used that thing yet, but I am going to use it in a minute. So what I'm doing is I'm just getting stuff I already have out. I'm blowing it on. And I'm going to show you what that looks like in just a minute. And this is an easy one. And you'll be surprised how good you can do this. Alright. Yeah. And that's all I'm doing right now. Okay. I'm just using this as I go. I'm finding it and using it. And maybe this will give you all some ideas to use with your scratch. Maybe you don't have any more paper you can use or buy. So that, you know, this way you can use this. I definitely got to wash my hands before I glue. We're going to put that over here. Maybe this is, I'm showing you a way to build the back with your scraps. We're building this back with my scraps. Because you don't want to change if you don't have to. You don't want to change the thing. I think this is going to go there. It's like a puzzle. It's just like a puzzle. And I kept this like this for real. So if I put this here, it's going to look funny because it has a line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear off this line and I'm going to put it over, I'll put it right here. Put this right here. And now there's no line on either side. And now it'll fit. It'll look good there. It looks too good there. Let me show you. See the difference? And then we're going to get this paper. And we don't need a lot of it. And we want to tear it like this. And then we're going to take this glue. Dang, that car's riding in circles. Whoever it is, either they're learning how to drive in the rain or they just got a lot of gas. Because that's like the 5th time they came around here. Okay. Let's put this piece. And we want the tear part toward the spider or bee, whatever the hell this is. Okay. Oh, I'm going to get in trouble for cussing again. Johnson, you should not be cussing. Yeah. I think somebody's learning how to drive. I think that's what that is. How to drive in the rain, probably. Oh, I remember those days with my grandbaby. Come on, it's raining. Let's go learn how to drive in the rain. It ain't no difference, Grandma. Oh, come fly with me. Ooh, I remember those days. God got us through it, thank God. Because y'all, anybody who's ever taught a teenager how to drive is real. show you what I'm doing in just a minute. I'm just cutting out these pieces of paper and I'm putting them on there. I'm pulling it in. That'll be the back. What you're doing is you're giving them art. That's all you're doing. You're giving them some art. Any other time you would come out of here. Now I want you to come out and you won't come out. Okay, let's see. We only have this place right here. It won't be through. So we can get some glue out of you. Oh, I can't do this. I know I got another glue stick. It's a cap. I keep all my caps because I lose them. Okay. Look at all that glue. I'd be wasting all that glue, and that's sad. Just use my hand, spread it with my hand. I don't want it on my nails. I can't stand glue on my hands, and I don't know why. Most people can't. Boop, 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 boop. You go in the trash can. I keep my caps because I lose caps, y'all, like crazy. I don't know why, but I do. I'm just getting all my glue out here. Using it to get over everything. It's not going to let me because I got glue on my hands. Okay. We want that texture. Actually, this one can come off. And we'll put you there if we get the glue sticks. I need to get another glue. Oh, you know what? Glue sticks. I forgot. Not any good, but I do have them. Man, this glue stick is cold as cold can be. I think this glue stick is frozen because the window's right there. Okay. Now we have this. You know what? I like that blue in there. I'm going to leave it. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. I'm not going to leave it. I lied. I want it to, but nah. Make sure all this is glued down. Get your butt. Glue your butt down. Ooh, child, things are going to get easier. I'm going to show y'all in just a minute. We are finished. We did it. Cotton candy, chicken gold. Who invented that Tootsie Roll? I can put the glue all over here because this is the back. It ain't going to stick to nothing. Put you down. If you look on camera, you can see your bubble. I have a bubble right here. Let's just look on camera. Get rid of that bubble. Actually, they'll go down on their own. After that glue dry, they'll go down. I'm just doing this over because there's not another page, so it's not going to hurt anything. And this purple glue turns clear. Man, I like this. Let's get this off. Dang, I don't want to back into that either. Put you back. We're almost finished, y'all. Your new glue stick. And we're going to get this. And we're going to have some fun because your daddy took the river away. We're going to see what's going to pop up on us. That's why I didn't do these ends. I didn't really care about the ends because I know I can't even do this because that glue don't be playing. That's why I didn't care about the ends of that paper that I glued down because I was going to cover the ends. I knew that. I don't want to touch this because I don't want to get it all dirty. Because it's sticking all dirty. Put a little piece there, just a little bitty piece. don't think it's gonna work, but what the hell. Okay, y'all, this is done. I just need to sign it. I'll put a piece here, because my hands are dirty and that glue is catching to the dirty. I don't want that on there. And then there's, what the hell are you doing? Ah! Okay. There we go. Woof! That was a lot of work. Okay. Do I want to put some more lips? Or do I just want them to, I just want them to enjoy it. I'm going to show y'all what we have here. So they're ready to go. Doesn't that come out pretty? I really like it. And we just use pieces that we have. And to them, this is an art piece. I'm going to love this one. This is one of my favorites. I say that about all of them. But this B one, I really like it. I like it. So we're going to leave these here. Shut this window. You guys are amazing. Thank you for being here. Like and share. Please go to my YouTube channel. Please go to my YouTube channel. I'll get with you guys tomorrow. I don't know what I have in store for tomorrow. I haven't even looked.